So folks, today I'd like to talk to you guys about police brutality, because right now the story in Ferguson with the executed unarmed African-American teenager, the riots that started afterwards, and now the police crackdown with overwhelming force. Now this highlights a huge problem that's going on in our country, and that is police brutality and police misconduct, police abuse of power. It totally sickens me because I am somebody who simply cannot stand any sort of corruption or abuse of power. And the police, not just in Ferguson, but everywhere, they're acting as if they are above the law. They are doing, when people videotape police, they have a constitutional First Amendment right to do so. And then the police arrest journalists or anybody else who films them and retaliate against those who filmed them. Now, this is a serious violation of our constitutional rights. And then they tell us to shut off our cameras, and if we don't, they arrest us, which would be a violation of our First and Fourth Amendment rights, because they have no reason to do so. Arresting somebody for not breaking the law without a charge, without a warrant, without probable cause, that's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. Even if the police thinks that we are breaking the law, well, that's still not really any justification for arresting anybody. That's justification for us suing the shit out of them afterwards. So I encourage anybody out there who has been arrested by police without probable cause to sue their asses. Now, let's look at this from an impartial point of view. Like, why is it happening? The police go to work every single day thinking that it's them versus the world. They have a very dangerous job, and they need to do whatever it takes to defend themselves and their reputation, and use whatever means necessary. Now, is it wrong? Of course it is. But they're in a psychological state in which they cannot see clearly, and unfortunately, most police officers don't understand constitutional rights. They just don't have the training. Most of the people who join the police force aren't there to protect and serve or uphold the law. They are just simply there to carry a badge and a gun. They are there for power. They're there for a job. Now on the other side, people who film the police, they want to hold them accountable. And that's perfectly within their right if they want to film them in public. There's no expectation of privacy in the public space. To all those who are currently recording the police, continue to do so. Do not be intimidated. If they arrest you, you just sue their asses. And for the police who believe they have the right to continually abuse their power, continue using excessive force, just be warned, there is a constitutional precedent in the Supreme Court ruled back in 1900 that still stands today, which states that citizens can use lethal force in self-defense against unlawful arrests. You got to be careful out there, because if somebody knows about this, they can use it against you. To both sides out there in Ferguson right now, let's calm down. Let's stop the riots. Let's stop the excessive force. Stop arresting journalists for recording police. Let's calm down and conduct a fair, impartial investigation and open up. Disclose everything. We as a people have the right to know what's happening. And to those who are inciting the violence, who are inciting the riots, you guys are fucking assholes. You are continually probing the police for a more brutal response, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. Well, that's all I have to say for today. Take care, folks. If you like this video, hit the like button, and I'll talk to you guys next time.